Hello chatterbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my Thursday and Friday of this week, the end of the week guys. I hope you guys are all staying safe and that you've all had a lovely week. I just spent most of Thursday watching lots of Disney Plus, Netflix and stuff on Booksale Player and Record, listening to music, doing colouring and drawing, and played with my main Bluetooth doll, sorted one of my Bluetooth doll's hairs out, and did a bit of dolls and Bluetooth doll photography, and I ended up sleeping in pretty late because I wasn't asleep till very early in the morning because I just couldn't get to sleep. I didn't get to sleep until about 4 in the morning. Didn't know why, I was just wide awake and I tried, and so was my mum and dad. They were also up, potting around about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I finally got some sleep. So I was up pretty late Thursday. So for my breakfast, or should I say brunch, I had some Nutella sandwiches and a cup of tea, and then I was just watching the Aussie soaps and writing a bit of my journal. My younger brother, older brother and sister had work, and younger sister is up at a uni flat, and she FaceTimed my mum, so me and my mum had a nice FaceTime with her. My dad had been at work, he got back to home and went off to bed, and he got up and was sorting stuff around the house, and I wrote a bit of my journal, and I've been working on my new book of notes on my phone, so that's going really well, loving that. And I've been doing some colouring on the colouring app on my phone, which is so therapeutic. I'm really enjoying that as well. And watched Scam France. Elu, aka Elliot and Lucas, the gay couple in that show, are so adorable, and the one who plays Elliot is so gorgeous. Love him. Maxine his name is, and he is just beautiful. So I've been watching lots of Scam France, finally caught up with that. Also watched Vic of Dibley, love that show. I love the jokes at the end, they always crack me up, and I would attempt to tell you one, but my joke telling is so bad. And then I was just listening to a bit of Lady Gaga, love her Chromatica album, Alice, and the one with Alan John, which I cannot remember, is so good. I think it's Something from Above. I suck at naming people, places and songs. I'm really bad at that. Watched some vlogs and some vines and some funny dog videos, and I was then just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and old episodes of EastEnders. It's gone off air now for a few months. I think it should be coming back late July or September. I'm not quite sure when it's coming back, but I cannot wait for that. The cliffhanger they left it on was so good. Sharon now has the Vic. Yes, can't wait for the new era to begin. I really hope that they show Linda and McLeavy, if they are leaving. I hope they don't. I hope they stay on the square, but who knows. I really do love Mick and Linda, but they've been in the show since 2013, so it was like, I think it's been like nearly 9 years now. So that's a good one on the show, and hopefully they could pop in and out sometimes. Who knows? But yeah, it'll be sad to see them go if they do leave the show. And I was done watching some episodes of Hollywood's Favourites. Love watching the old episodes, seeing all the old theme tunes, like sequences, and the old characters that have now left or died or had to go on the one, and being like, they're dead, they've left, they used to be there. I didn't know that because some of them had returned and I hadn't realised that they'd been in it before, as I'd only just started watching it in 2013, so I'm enjoying watching the older episodes. And then I had some tea for tea last night. What did we have? Salad. We had salad for tea last night, and I made one of my salads that my older sister makes, and they're really delicious with tuna, sweet corn, lots of Caesar salad cream and cheese. Caesar salad cream probably isn't the healthiest, smothering it, but I just love Caesar salad cream, so that's probably the next thing I need to do, is cut down on my Caesar salad cream intake, because I just love it, but it's not that healthy. And I was then doing a bit of karaoke, love it at the same time we listened to a bit of Shania Twain, Dido, Picture This, Seagulls, Lady Gaga, Kylie, lots of different singers and bands. I have a large range of music taste. And then my older brother got back from work, and so does my younger brother. My younger brother and older brother were on their Xboxes, and I watched the Aussie soaps, and there's no UK soaps on last night other than Hollywood's Favourites, so I watched that, and it was the John Paul and Craig Dean at Fairville at Sarah and Craig's wedding engagement party, and it was so awful the way she found out, but so well acted, such great performances. And I love the way they used to film it. Like at the start of the episode, there was like a casino scene, and it was like metaphors about how life is like a gamble and all that kind of thing. And I really like that old style of filming that they used to use. And then I was just watching a bit of Charmed and watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Had a bowl of cereal, watched the TikToks. Did 2 TikToks the other day, and they were really hard to do, but my lip sync is getting a lot better, which I'm very happy about. My hair's a bit crazy. I really need a beard trim. I think my older brother's going to be giving me a beard trim soon. He really wants to get his hands on my hair, but I'm trying to grow it out. So at the moment, it's going through some really awkward stages. So I'm so proud of it, because I'm going to end up bald like my dad and older brother anyway. So I'm going to try and hang on to my hair as long as I can. And yeah, so hopefully get this brush off my face soon. And I watched the new Harley Quinn animated show, which Kelly Kuko, who played Penny on Big Bang Theory, voices Harley Quinn, and it's pretty good. And so I watched a bit of that. Everyone else has gone to bed. I finished writing my journal and put that away, and then I went off to bed myself, and I was watching some episodes of Wayne, loved that, and Doctor Who and Friends, Far Brown, Brooklyn Dibley, and other shows off Netflix, Disney Plus, and BSO Player. Listened to a bit of music, watched a few YouTube videos, had to tidy up my dolls and dolls as I've been moving bits and pieces around to change up a bit. Finished doing that and went off to bed myself. I couldn't really get to sleep last night again for some reason, considering how I didn't really get much sleep the previous night. I thought I'd be out like a light, but I was tossing and turning, and then I finally got to sleep. I got up at about 11, looked at my alarm, was like, I'm going back to bed, and then got up a bit later on. Got up, had some cereal and a nice refreshing shower. Love this white t-shirt. I'm surprised that I've kept it so clean, because I'm so clumsy. I'm always spilling stuff on myself or getting pan on myself. And wearing white is probably not the best choice for me, but I'm really liking it. And my older sister came over to get some parcels that had arrived at ours, and she went off as she has our family friends popping over to see them this evening. I would have gone over, but I'll leave it for another day. And yeah, so she went off home. My younger brother got back from being at work. He went off in the shower, and he was taking ages in there, and he is just on his Xbox. My older brother is also on his Xbox, and he was off work today. Dad is sorting stuff on the house, and me and my mum were watching some episodes of Golden Girls and Father Brown, Miss Brown's Boys, and Murder She Wrote, and this bit of the 90s and 80s in Club Brand Music Channel. And then I was just doing some new drawings and working on some new illustrations and doing a bit of channeling. And for my lunch, I just had some cheese and pickled toasties and a cup of tea, and I worked on the new short story book. I'm working on a new book of Notes My Favourite, but I'm copying and pasting bits from the story that's off my memories that I lost the copy of it, so I'm piecing it back together on Notes My Phone from bits and pieces of memories on my Facebook. So at the moment there's no new pieces, and I've been tweaking it and editing it and making it make more sense, and it's going pretty well. So hopefully I should find some more bits of the story. Otherwise I'm just going to have to recreate it and just make it my own again. But at the moment I'm trying to find bits and pieces, because at the moment the bits and pieces I'm reading on my memories are pretty good. I'm like, dang, I don't remember writing this. This is actually pretty good. So I don't want to write something new in case the bits and pieces of the memories are actually quite good. So I want to see what it's like, and I might change a bit afterwards. But so far there are no new pieces of memories on my Facebook. So at the moment I just have to keep an eye out, and hopefully some more bits and pieces will come out, because I actually don't know when I actually started writing it, and I don't know when I think I accidentally deleted or something, but I'm just going to be trying to piece that back together. And then I went off for a walk, got my dad's Father's Day present and card, as it's Father's Day on Sunday. Got back, and I also got some apple juice. I'm trying not to have as much apple juice because it's got a lot of sugar in, but I just love it. I'm addicted to apple juice at the minute. I don't know what it is about it. So I got 2, maybe 3 cans, but I'm not having like one in a day like I used to, because I used to just drink loads of it. I'm only gonna have 1 or 2 cups a day, tiny cups. I'm not gonna be drinking all of them in one day. I'm not gonna be doing that because that's not good. I also got a few sweets. Got to treat yourself at times. Got back and I finished watching the Aussie soaps. think I started watching Neighbours. Yeah, I started watching Neighbours and finished watching Neighbours and Home and Away. Wrote a bit of my journal, did some drawing, and I think we are off to go to my grandparents' house tomorrow, sit in the garden. They're part of our social bubble, which is a thing that they do now. So we still keep it 2 meters apart. Got to be careful with them, but we're going to be sat out in the garden having some fish and chips. I think we might maybe even go inside in the living room. Luckily it's quite big, so we'll sit apart, so 2 meters apart, but we might go in there because I'm not sure. It's quite nice now, but this morning it was raining, and I'm not sure if it might rain tomorrow, so we might end up having to just be in the living room. They've got 2 living rooms, one at the front and one at the back, so we might have to just stay in the back one and shout through the main living room door if we want to talk to them. But yeah, we'll have to just figure it out when we get there. Hopefully we do, because it'll be good to see them, especially see my grandpa before it's Father's Day Sunday for my mum. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. I'm not quite sure what's happening yet. I think we're doing that. I'll have to check with my mum to see what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. The days and weeks just blowing together. I honestly had no idea what day it was today. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a lovely week so far. So good, and yeah, it's been really good, keeping busy, doing lots of writing, lots of colouring in, watching lots of films, sorting out my big dolls, just doing lots of creativeness, just trying to keep myself busy. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely Friday or have a lovely weekend. My birthday on Wednesday, going to be 23. I cannot believe how fast it's come, and I can't believe how fast the days and weeks are going. Considering how we're in lockdown and not really doing much, they are going pretty fast. And yeah, 6 months into 2020, and it always feels like we've reached the end already, because it's just been such a crazy year so far with everything that's going on. And yeah, I just can't wait for birthday. Going to be having a birthday barbecue, and next week is going to be a heat wave just in time for my birthday, so I cannot wait for that. Going to be working on my non-existent tan, so looking forward to that. Having the family over in the garden. I will, as they say, love you and leave you, and see you soon when you vlog coming very soon. Bye.